Hey guys, what's up? It's iPhone here, and welcome to episode 14 of Warframe Beginner's Guides 2.5, and in this episode we are going to be killing the Hyena pack and completing the second dream quest. Now, I am on my main account again, simply because you guys should be up to this level right now. Obviously not looking as great as my Warframes, but you know, that comes with platinum and time spent on the game. But in terms of power and sort of leveling your mods up and having the mods, you guys should be able to mimic that if you're doing your corrupted vaults, if you're doing your nightmare missions and all that good stuff. Just make sure to pay attention to all that there and don't neglect doing those, or else you won't be able to keep up with this guide. Also, don't beg other players for platinum. Don't beg other players for prime parts or mods, be the case if you happen to join a clan, because if you do that, you are just not going to have a fun experience on this game. Aside from that, let's actually get into playing the game. So we're going to be playing as Nova, bringing our taunt core. Basic standard Nova build. I've showed you guys it before. You want to get your power strength up to 145%, as I can show you right now. So power strength up to 145%. We got the Excellus adapter in the last episode, so you want to go ahead and throw that on Nova. We are going to be using that later, or you can throw it on a frame of your choice. I recommend throwing it on Nova because she's a very powerful frame if you use the Excellus adapter, because it basically like opens up a bunch of mod slots for you to use instead of like using a bunch of different stuff. Besides the point, you know, we have our basic build, 145%, and we max out our efficiency to 175%. We put as much duration in as possible. We neglect range completely, and then that is pretty much our Nova build. So just try to maximize your duration, get your range to at least 145%. Any higher is okay, but you're kind of just getting some diminishing returns at that point. You're not going to be getting anything more from your M prime after that point. Get your efficiency to 175% by getting Streamline to rank 4 and Fleeting Expertise to rank 4. You don't want to put this to rank 5, or else you're going to be losing out on duration, and you don't have to worry too much about these prime mods, because you won't be able to get them yet, because you won't have enough ducats yet. So, moving on to our weapon build, we have the Taunt Core. Basic damage mods down here. You might not have Split Chamber yet, because this is from a dark sector, and that's pretty hard to farm. I'll show you guys a better way to get that later on, but if you have Serration and Heavy Caliber, that should be enough, paired with your Point Strike and Vital Sense, which again, you might not have Vital Sense, but you know, if you play enough dark sectors, then you will eventually get this mod. Wave 20, 20 minutes, 4 excavators, 4 rounds and interception. You know, do your thing. Just try everything to get this mod. Remember, guys, I have a spreadsheet in episode 5 in the description, so if you want to go ahead and check that out, I'll show you all the most efficient ways to get these mods. Okay, so you want to throw on your elements here. I'm modding for Radiation on this build, so Hellfire and Stormbringer are pretty good. Make sure to make use of Forma, which I guess I haven't really showed you guys yet, but the Forma, all you have to do is play a Void mission. So if we go ahead back up to the front of the console, we click on the little fire thing over here. So they obtain Forma. Just go ahead, play one of these missions, and make sure that the relic that you choose actually gives you Forma. So take Lith F1 relic, for example. I have 13 of those. If you play this here, you have a very high chance of getting Forma based on this little bar on the right. So we have Forma Blueprint, and then once you get that there, you want to go ahead, come down here, and actually craft a Forma in your Foundry by doing this here. So it costs 1 Morphic, 1 Euro Sensor, 1 Orican Cell, and 1 other thing. Let me just go ahead and rush this and see what it is. Neuroid. So there you go. So, you know, do that there. Keep on building those, because you're going to need a lot of them. As you guys can see, I actually have 4 Forma on my Nova, then I have 6 Forma on my Taunt Core, and then I have 5 on my Sonic Core, and then I have 2 on my Redeemer. So if you guys want to mimic my builds, make sure to just go through and sort of pause on them and just copy the polarity. So I have 4 Vs and 2 dashes on the Taunt Core, and then I have 3 Vs and 2 dashes in the Sonic Core, and then I have 1 V and 1 dash on the Redeemer, pairing that with 2 Vs, 2 Ds, and 2 dashes on Nova Prime, or regular Nova, depending on who you're playing with. I don't think you guys can get Nova right now, and I don't know if I mentioned to use the Excellus slot. If you haven't used the Excellus thing that we got in the last episode, make sure to use that on Nova by going down to Actions, and then there should be an option here to use your Excellus adapter or something, or just try to install a mod up here, and then it'll ask you, yo, you wanna equip this, homie? You know, so just go to go to Xless and then try to throw a mod up in there, because you're going to be making use of that, because you see Intensify plus Power Drift will give you your cap on the 145% strength. So other than that, we're going to go ahead and kill the Hyena pack on Pismanth. I forget what this thing's called, but we're just going to head over to Neptune over here. Pisamath? I can't pronounce this at all. You just wanna do this node here by progressing. You know, you wanna just go with the shortest route. So I'll go this way, I guess, like this. You know, do that, and then just come here and then kill him. You know, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now. So I'll see you guys at the boss fight. You know, it feels really good being back on my main account, simply because I can kind of just run through these missions and show you how it's done. You know, so. Basically, what we're going to be doing is whenever you get to this boss, you want to hit your M prime instantly, like after the cutscene. You just want to hit that M prime and then just kill the boss. Just hit him with your taunt core and then easy peasy, if you know what I mean. The reason I say hit it instantly is because they actually have an ability which is going to drain all of your energy, and you do not want that to happen. So let's just go ahead, head up to the boss. I hate the way that there's elevators in this game. Just ruins the flow of it, if you know what I mean. So here's the boss room. Skip this, press 4, let them come near you, so let them like run into your M prime, and then make sure to kill them, because if they get close to you, they're gonna sap all of your energy, and that is you pretty much done for, if you know what I mean. So that is that's the boss. Easy peasy. No need to do anything else. No need to jump in his face or anything like that there. Just M prime, run back, shoot him with a taunt core. Easy peasy, and then just get to the end of the mission. You're going to get Loki parts from doing this, so I recommend doing it over and over, as Loki is one of the best frames in the game, and I will be using Loki after this mission, hopefully, simply because we're going to be doing a spy mission. So I recommend getting Loki, leveling up to level 30, and using your corrupted mods on him to actually maximize his invisibility potential and disarm potential. So yeah, I'll see you guys back in the ship, and I'll explain that. Alright guys, welcome back to the ship. We're kind of jumping forward in time, assuming that you've like leveled your Loki up to level 30 and done all that stuff. So I recommend doing that there before you progress on with this video, because it's just going to be a lot more helpful, I guess, in the upcoming quest. And let's face it, Loki does look really cool, especially with my logo and stuff and just how my Loki looks. But besides the point, Loki has two main uses. He can either go invisible for about 32 seconds is, I think, the maximum, or he can disarm an entire room of enemies, which is what pro Lokis use, I guess you could say. So a pro Loki would use a disarm build, and a noob Loki would use the invisibility build, just so they don't take a lot of damage and just, you know, let their teammates die and all that other stuff, instead of being like a, you know, a pro Loki and doing all your good stuff. So with Loki Prime, I only actually have to put on one forma, but with regular Loki, you're gonna have to do two forma. So he's a really forgiving frame for newer players as well. So this is the invisibility build. So we have normal, basically just maxing out on your duration, right? And you're neglecting your efficiency because fleeting expertise gives you a negative to your duration, so minus 60%. So what you want to be doing is throwing on a max rank or a 4 from the top, or 1 from the top streamline, sorry. So rank 4 streamline. You could forma again, possibly, to put on a max one to get the 30% power efficiency. I just didn't want to forma again because I'm lazy as hell. But, you know, do your thing. So narrow-minded, prime continuity, constitution. You don't need your prime mods. I probably should stop saying that, but you don't need prime mods. Regular are fine. Max out your duration. So narrow-minded, constitution, and continuity are fine. Then you want to throw on your streamline for your efficiency, vitality for your defense, prime flow or regular flow for your energy sustain, I guess, and then overextend it for a little bit of range, because, you know, your disarm is still useful as well. With cunning drift, you don't have this yet, ignore this. You'll be able to get it after this quest, but ignore this for now. And then you want to throw on rush. I don't know, this is really up to you what you want to use here. Like, it's a really forgiving build. Like I said, you don't have to use particularly anything, but the build that I like to use is my radial disarm build. This basically maxes out your range and your efficiency, so you overextend it and stretch for your max range, fleeting expertise and streamline for your max efficiency, prime flow for the energy sustain, vitality for your health, prime continuity for a little duration, or regular continuity is down to you. Irradiating disarm for, well, you don't have this yet. It really depends what syndicate you're in, so you can either have irradiating disarm or natural talent. So where's natural talent at? Natural talent will just speed up how fast your cast is, but irradiating disarm will basically, like, give the enemies a radiation proc and make them start fighting each other while they have no weapon, right? So this one, it basically permanently disarms enemies, so they can't really shoot you, if you know what I mean. So for the sake of this video, we're going to be using the invis build because we're going to be doing a spy mission, so it makes a lot more sense, and we'll obviously get it done faster with rush. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the Loki build. Very forgiving frame, but he's also a very powerful frame at that. I'm also going to go ahead and swap up my builds on my weapons. So we're going to be going with, you know, Grenier build, so radiation. Let's see what else. We'll go radiation again, and then config A again. Radiation again. So radiation versus Grenier, guys, that is usually one of the better bets, simply because of the hardest enemy in the faction, known as the Bombard. Modding for radiation will give you 75% bonus damage towards that particular type of enemy, so that's why we mod for radiation. You guys should know all of this, so I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to jump into the second dream quest. So you should have that in your inbox, and just go over to your codex and start it up. I'm not going to show you guys the cinematic because I want you guys to sort of experience that firsthand. So yeah, go ahead, play this mission, start it up, and you should be good to go. And we're going to go ahead and basically show you guys how to play through the mission. So I'll see you guys in the first mission. Alright guys, so you can see that we are like super invisible right now, so the enemies can't really see us. One thing that might annoy you guys is the yellow effect, and basically what that is, if you want to go ahead, pause the game, and then go to your display options, and you want to go ahead and turn off color correction. So there we go. And what that will do is that will remove that yellow effect from your screen, basically. So there you go, and you can do that on console as well. So if that yellow effect for some reason annoys you, you can go ahead and do that there. I guess I'll play this mission without that yellow effect, just to make it easier for you guys to sort of like get where I'm going and how this kind of works. The game doesn't look too insanely different with that turned off, but you know, it might to some people. So this is the first spy vault right here. You want to go ahead, hack this, and then you're going to come down here, go to the right, and go underwater with your Archwing. And then you want to be following this pipe that is on the roof. So follow this pipe, and you're going to see this turbine here. Wait for that to shut off, and then keep following the pipe. You want to follow the pipe down in here, and then head up the way. And then what's going to happen is another turbine's going to come on. Keep on swimming towards that there. Don't let it push you back. And then we're going to be going up the way again once this turns off. If it ends up turning off. Does it turn off? It should be turning off right now. Maybe it doesn't turn off. I don't know. Okay, maybe that one doesn't turn off. So let's go ahead and look around. Man, I don't even know what I'm doing here. That's a wall. Man, this place is so confusing. I don't know. I kind of just swim around. There's the thing. Okay, I triggered that. I shouldn't have done that. Keep on following the wire, guys. Flynn derped up. Just follow this wire. See if you can get there. This will take you up the way. I think, yeah, we're at the end now anyway, so. Okay, maybe we're not. I derped up big time yet again. Oh my god, I hate this. See, this is the reason I hate these spy vaults, especially the Archwing ones. The Archwing ones can really mess you up. Maybe try going to the left, guys, and following the wire. I think that one makes a lot more sense. And then go up the way, yeah. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense. And then head to the left. Yeah, that's how you do it. So, I don't know if this instantly feels the mission. It doesn't. But whatever. Okay. So, yeah, apparently if you feel one, it doesn't feel the mission, so that's pretty cool. I don't know, it's been a while. I don't usually do spy missions on this planet, so, you know. Plus, I hate the Archwing ones. But it's whatever. As long as you don't feel the mission for not collecting that, it's fine, I guess. But let's go ahead. Try not to feel it like I did, or else, you know, bad stuff will happen, I think. I don't know. Doesn't really seem to give us bad stuff, but keep on going to B. So this one's a lot easier. What you want to do is hack this, and I believe there's going to be water around here as well. So you're going to have to go on the Arcwing again, unfortunately. Or maybe not. Yeah, we don't have to. Sweet. So we want to be heading this way, and then we head up the way. So avoid that camera drone, and just keep on going up. Go through this, and then hop up. Again, make sure no lasers come on. Glide across here, and now you're at your target. Make sure to hack this here before anything spots you, and then you're good to go. Easy peasy. Done and dusted. One of the easier ones, at least in my opinion. Might have been a little fast for you guys, but just make sure to go up. Look for a little opening. Go for that opening. And then, you know, there you go. Simples. So if you've watched the cinematic, you'll know what that is. I'm not going to go into detail on what that is, actually, because I guess there's no real point, because you should be experiencing it for yourself. I don't really like having the dialogue over while I'm talking, so I don't know. It's hit or miss. You can do whatever you want. Keep on going through here. So, yeah. I mean, this is like, it's only the first part of the quest, so nothing too spoilery is happening at the minute. I don't think there's anything like really tedious about this quest either, apart from the fact that it's on this tile set like all the time. Of course, it was one of the new tile sets at the time, so of course they had to show it off. But for this one, you want to come through down this door. You don't want to hack that. You don't need to hack that. And then what you want to be doing is you want to go through here like so. Hack this door. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. And heading up the way, rounds, kill this guy for his bare memes. Hack this. Nope, I'm derping today. Here we go. I suck. There we go. So there we go. That's that done. And you got all the data. So it used to be it would insta-fail if you didn't get one, but apparently they've changed that, so yeah. Sweet. But I'll see you guys back in the ship saying that we've completed the spy mission. You know, I don't know why I bother saying I'll see you guys back in the ship, because I kind of just start the next mission without even thinking anyway, so, you know, we're back in the mission. We are in the mission, man. But yeah, this is another one of those missions on this meth tile set. The reason I call this a meth tile set isn't because of the design, it's because of the navigation around it. I just hate playing in this tile set. It looks great, but I hate playing on it, and I'm also eating Maltesers while doing this commentary, so you guys were watching the last episode. Yeah, I'm eating the Maltesers now. What are you gonna do about it, huh? But yeah, so another Arcwing one. You want to go in your Arcwing and swim around the ocean and do your stuff, so yeah, we're going down this way. Make sure to sort of level your Arcwing a little bit. I haven't got like a predefined place to sort of like do that at, other than playing exterminate missions with Arcwing on this planet. That's basically how I level my Arcwing. I know it's not the fastest way, but unless you have a grip for Arcwing, then you're gonna struggle just a little bit. So that's what I recommend doing. Just you get a grip and play an Arcwing interception, or just play these missions and swim around and get XP that way. Other than that, you know, Arcwing is kind of a meh game mode at the minute. Very buggy, and it should be one of the last things that you really deal with in this game, at least in my opinion. You can like invest in it early, because no doubt about it, Digital Extremes are going to put in quests and stuff that require you to use Arcwing a lot more, but you know, we're going to be heading in there now. So this is like a quest exclusive area over here, so basically what we're going to be looking for is a part to an enemy, if you get what I mean. So you're going to have to pay attention to the dialogue of Alad V here, because let's be honest, I think I forget where I'm going unless I've just went the right way right now, which I think I've done, but even at that, you know, just pay attention to Alad V and do your thing. So this is going to be really hard for me because I have the dialogue turned off, but I don't know. No idea. It's gonna say warmer and colder until you finally get there. Okay, so what you wanna, yeah, here we go. This is it. I'm gonna blow this up and then go through here. So just watch that back, and I think we're going up the way. Yeah, we're going up the way, I think. Or no, maybe we're going down the way. We're going this way. I don't know where we're going. I have no idea where we're going. Da-da-da-da, am I going back? Getting colder. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know why I'm singing the Final Fantasy theme tune. Let's just keep on going forwards. Okay, that put us into a wall. Maybe we have to go up. I would say we go up. There we go. There it is. Simples. Hello. So yeah, you gotta listen to the dialogue now. Woo! Dialogue, yay! Dialogue. 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 Okay, are we done? There we go. Oh, spooky, scary stalker man. Oh god, no. Please no kill. Please, no. No kill me, no. Don't do it. No splash mechanics in this game. Feels bad, man. I don't even care about what the stalker's talking about. No splash mechanics. Oh my god. DE, what are you doing with your lives, guys? Come on. Can I... It doesn't splash. Like, you splash going in there with your Arcwing, but you don't splash by shooting? Shaking my head right now, DE. Shaking my head. Call of Duty has that, I think. Come on, guys. Step your game up. Step it up. Are we going this way now? We're going this way now. I love how I'm shooting backwards with Arcwing, but I'm still hitting the thing in front of me. Digital Extremes, best developers. Okay, where are we going? I'm still going the right way? I hope I'm going the right way. Arcwing is so confusing. Ow, that hurt. Kind of just went straight into that. And again. Let's just keep going. We got this. We got this. This is so fun. It's gliding through water. Like, whoa. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's like a song. Got me like, whoa, by Logic? Is that it? Or is it just like, whoa? I don't know. Let's just go forward. Like, there we go. Faster. See you guys back in the next mission, because I'm not going to stay back in the ship because I never show you the ship, so I'm just going to see you in the next mission. I talk too much. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Iflin, and today we're going to be running through a quest super fast because we're Loki. Okay, never mind. We just got hit by a wall. Probably going to die now. Go invisible. Feels bad, man. I talk way too much in these videos. I have no idea why. There's really nothing to say here apart from just run to the objective. Like, you know, just run past everything. Oh, look, spooky, scary void portal. Like, we've never seen this before. Go for the void portal. Oh, okay, we can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. No, what? Okay, what happened? I forget what happens here. Hello? Have I broke the quest? I think I broke the quest. Never mind, I haven't broke the quest. There he is. Yeah, so just, this guy's a sentient. He gets immune to everything, so, you know, just don't let him kill you. Well, you can let him kill you, you'll just be able to revive again, but, you know. Just dodge all the bullets by doing this, like, super ninja. Don't miss like me. Because you do that there, well then you're kind of screwed. Kill these guys, because they're going to be more annoying than the sentient is. Can I disarm him? You can disarm him. Okay, sweet. So just keep on hitting him with a bunch of, like, other stuff. So hit him with your taunt core a few times, and then hit him with the sonic core, and then hit him with the redeemer, and then you should be good to go. And then you get the star, and then you go for the portal. Easy peasy. Basically what we're doing in this quest is stalking the stalker. This is the void. This is my favorite tile set. It's just so good. I don't know why. Yo, no. Can't do that. No, you can't do that. Not really do that. There's Alad V. On the right hand side of my screen. Okay. And now we look outside. Oh look, it's a moon. It's a moon. What are we doing here? Can I do anything yet? Can we go yet? Can we go now? I've seen it. Sightseeing Simulator 2016. Let's go, man. I just want to go. I hate dialogue. Dialogue holds everything back. Let's get straight to the point. Let's get straight to the point. Can I disarm them? I don't have enough energy. Feels bad, man. Yo. Eximus, stop it. Die. There we go. Can I go yet? There we go. Sweet. We're ready to go. Quest marker, please pop up. Quest marker, please. I hate it whenever there's no quest marker. Really hate it. Please pop up. I just want to go to extraction so we can get to the kill part of the game. Please. 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 There we go. Here we go. Let's go. We got this. Keep going. Sprint to the exits faster than reloading. Wait, what? Did I just say that? Swap to your other weapon is faster than reloading. Oh, this is a puzzle room. I hate this bit. Ah, god damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Get out of this before it kills you again. Okay. Hate puzzles. They're so dumb. You gotta do, like, destroy something or something here. That almost killed me. So this thing has to pop up. You die. Where are we going exactly? I forget where we're going. Yeah, there's a bunch of these things, like, in the floor. We gotta, like, destroy them and stuff. Let's go this way first. I mean, it's telling us to go this way, but we have to destroy those things. I know that for a fact. So, we do... Yeah, you see? See? So you see this? You gotta do this, and then this, and then like that. There we go. So yeah, you see how they're highlighted in red now? You see, I was right. I was predicting the future right there. You feel me? Feel me, guys? Ooh, ooh, no, can't believe I did that. Actually, I can't believe I did that. It's me, but still. So I forget how to turn these things off. I think you just have to like wait for them to turn off, like, or hit them like in a certain order or something like that. Okay, there we go. I can't believe I died twice to traps. Like, things with guns can't kill me, but traps can kill me. Simples. You know? So, there we go. You basically just shut this place down. Like, it's that easy. You know? Die. There we go. One hit. Feels bad, man. And again. And again. But yeah. Dead again. Okay, here we go. We're at the exit. I'll see you guys in the next mission. Okay? Okay, guys, I kind of lied in the last mission. This is my favorite tile set. The reason this is my favorite tile set is because of the broken look that this place has to it. So we're actually in the moon right now. This tile set is insane. So if you want to know the lore behind this, this is basically... It's like a void place, except it's on the moon, right? And the moon is... Okay, I'm not going to spoil it, but... Basically, the moon is a sacred place, and it's been hidden in the void for a particular reason. And that's all I want to say, because, like, if you... The reason you can tell it's in the void is because of the last quest, or the last mission, and it's, like, really blue sky, if you get what I mean. So that's basically the void up there. And, yeah, I actually surprisingly know a lot about the lore in this game, but look at that. That looks sick. It's a very sacred place, if you get what I mean. And, yeah, so... There's all this really cool stuff. Shadows and all this other cool stuff. It's just kind of really cool. So, yeah. I don't know if my game's stuttering right now, but it kind of looks like it. I don't know if it's doing it in OBS. Maybe it's just a bug with the quest, but, you know. Okay, so this is, this right here is a puzzle room. You guys are going to have to do this with 4 players later on. But basically, whenever one person stands on that platform, this thing is going to spin around, and these plates are going to shoot lasers. And what's going to happen is another player is going to stand in front of this platform, and this is going to come up, because that also shoots lasers. And basically, by putting this up, it stops that laser from hitting the player that's standing on that platform down there. So yeah, if you got what I mean. I'll activate it and sort of show you, maybe, if it'll work. Okay, it doesn't work right now, but basically, whenever one player stands on that platform down there, those things are going to spin around, and lasers are gonna happen and stuff. And this chandelier, you see this? You see this? There you go. That'll block that laser up there. So it's a very cool tile set. It's got 7 puzzles randomly generated on each time you play. So, well, not 7 puzzles each time you play. You might get like 1, 2, or 3, but there's 7 different puzzles that can be spawned in on this said tile set, if you get what I mean. And that was one of them right there. So you need 4 players for that one. Basically, one person has to stand on the middle platform, the others have to sort of stop, you know, the player from taking damage. This is another puzzle room right here. And basically what you have to do with this one is you have to stand over by these things, and this is going to drain your energy, I believe, and then make a stairway down there. Of course, we can't do it yet because we haven't, like, got access to this tile set yet, but, you know, it's just a very cool tile set. Like, look at that. It looks insane. The lighting and everything coming in, like, they did really good with this tile set. I love it, and I wish they would, like, put like a raid in here or something, because I would love that. I would love that, but, you know, we can only hope. We can only hope. But yeah, let's get going. This is basically Fight the Stalker time, 2K16, and we're gonna be filling these things up with our shields. So Loki probably wasn't the best frame to bring here, but, you know, you can do it with Loki. Loki's good. Loki's a good frame. But you gotta stand beside those things and let it drain your shields while making it so the Stalker doesn't, like, absolutely wreck you, if you get what I mean. He can dispel your invisibility, like that. So make sure that he doesn't do that. So just don't go invisible, just kind of avoid him. Wait for your shields to regen and just stay up beside these things, let it drain your energy or your shields, and then move on to the next one. Don't let Stalker hit you, because if he hits you, then your shields are going to be gone. I don't think he can, like, drain the energy that you've already, like, installed on the left-hand side there, but, you know, we're at 97%. We should be at 100, there we go. And then Stalker kind of just disappears, and, yeah, so we done that, and that, like, does something. Not too sure what it does, but we're progressing on through now. I think it just opens the door, and we continue on, and this is where stuff gets really cool, especially the music and the whole art direction of the scene. So just wait and see. Look at this. This is insane. It feels like it's been so long since I played this quest. I originally wanted, like, to show my first attempt, but I never got to because I was like, clan chat's just going crazy. It's gonna kind of ruin it, but no longer will I ever do that. So this part, basically what's gonna happen is, like, a Doom Orb is gonna come up, and he's gonna spawn, and he's gonna start, like, blasting the hell out of things. You wanna stand on this pedestal and let him destroy that. He's basically hurting himself like that. He's kind of turning into a suicidal emo. So what we want to do is just stay behind these platforms, and then you should be safe until he teleports behind you, because once he teleports behind you, that's when you're screwed. Okay, you see I kind of tanked that shot. You want to be on the pedestal, which, you know, is actually up at that time, not be an idiot like me, and you know, stand behind one that isn't up, because if you stand behind one that isn't up, then you can't really destroy it. So he's going to do that cyclone thing. That's going to suck you in, but as long as you're behind a pedestal, you should be fine. Leave me alone. Thank you. So, should be spawning behind you. And jump. There you go. Easy peasy. You know what I mean? He's going to keep doing that. Wait for the pedestals to come up. Okay, I'm dead apparently. That black mist is going to kill you. So don't let it do that. We're looking for a pedestal that's already open. None of these are coming up. Okay, that one just came up. Should probably stop running into that black stuff. There we go. Ran into the black stuff again. Oh, right, we got them all. Okay, sweet. So yeah, that's the end of this mission, I think. And then the good stuff happens next or something. I have no idea, but we're gonna progress and find out now. So hopefully this doesn't, like, spoil the quest for you guys or something. Yeah, these are the elevators. These are sick. Even though I complain about elevators in this game, but these are sick. Look at, you can't jump up. It's like got you captured. You can hear a bunch of lore, like you can hear them at, or you can read it at the bottom if you like. Look at the crumbling. Ah, this is so good. Oh yeah, and this guy spawns again. Just run past him. You don't need to kill him. Sentient guys. Don't need to kill them. Just run past him. Leave me alone. Run the exit. Easy peasy. And oh shit. Bye. Okay, that was weird. Oh, what? Okay, why you gotta be awkward, game? Why you gotta be awkward? There we go. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next mission. Okay, we're back. This is my favorite spawn. I don't know, this looks so cool. I have no idea why. Yeah. Okay, that was weird, but okay. This episode's kind of just me fanboying over this quest. This quest was insanely good, like the first time I played it, so I'm really happy that, you know, you've got to this point in the game from watching these guides. If you're following the guides to this point, then you're a legend, and, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this quest as much as I enjoyed the quest whenever it came out as well, because, I don't know, just for how long I've been playing this game, and the build-up towards this quest was kind of insane, so, you know. Let's just hop on through, and this is, I think, no, this isn't the speed course yet. I think we need to head up the way first, and then we get to that part, maybe? I don't know. Still not there. I have never seen this before. That is pretty cool. There's more sentients, just run past them, guys. You don't need to fight them. They're just a pain in the ace. Pain in the ace? Pain in the ass to fight. See how cool this looks? It just looks cool. Art direction's cool. Everything about this tile set is cool. You know, I'm kind of fanboying, but leave me alone. Leave me alone. We're going through. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. This is crazy. Whoa. Weird bridge. Sentient. Run away. I heard a thing. I'm hearing a thing. Ooh. Yeah, this is a special container. This will drop rare stuff. Wreck it, and you get one form of 30-minute credit booster and more stuff. So, listen for noises. It makes it seem noises as a sabotage cache. So if you hear one of those in a regular mission, look around. You'll find one of those. It's pretty good, and it's pretty worth it as well. I love finding those. Those used to be super rare, but they made them a little bit more common a long time ago. So yeah. So yeah, that was cool. Rare containers. I can put that in the title of this video along with the second dream. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. This is it. This is it. Guys, okay, if you don't want to see this and you want to experience this for yourself, turn off this video now and come back to it after you complete this quest. I would appreciate that if you came back and keep watching. But this bit is kind of like a spoiler. So, it's a cutscene, so it's a spoiler. So, if you don't want any of that, stop watching now, and we'll progress on. So, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you for staying. Okay, I'm going now. Spooky scare. And yeah, so this is the quest, and if you want to like listen to the dialogue and stuff, like I said, I recommend playing it for yourself, because I don't want to like take away from the experience you guys hear in the dialogue and all that stuff. But you know, just go play it for yourself. I really recommend it. It's an insanely good quest, even with the little amount of context that you actually have going into this. But basically, you know, your thing got shut down as this little guy left his chamber, so that would imply that they have some sort of link with one another. So, you know, put 2 and 2 together. Who is who here, you know? Like, are you the little thing, or are you the big thing? Or are they both separate things? That's something that you have to ask yourself, you know? It kind of all gets revealed at the end of this quest, so pay attention. He's kind of healing you right now, but he's not healing himself. And how he or she is able to do that is beyond me. It's not really... Well, it kind of is explained. But here's the stalker. The music. So yeah, the dialogue should be going right now, but I have the voices and stuff turned off, so... Play it for yourself, guys. Play it for yourself. I know it's gonna be me repeating that over and over again, but... Whenever you hear the dialogue and sort of just take this in, you get your immersion going, should be good to go. Just make sure you play this with like no interruptions or anything. So yeah. Basically, you just have to get to the exit, and that's the end of this mission, so... Lotus is talking to you. Tenno operator, you're awake now, but you're more vulnerable than ever. So, basically implying that who is who, that you are the little guy. If you get what I mean. You can't die here, by the way, so you can shoot these guys. You can't die, though. Pretty OP as a little midget. You know, I like to call this guy the Tenno Space Midget. So there you go. That's the name for this guy. It's going to be embedded in your head. Here and forevermore. So you just want to get to the exit. Pew pew. Okay, no zaps up. There we go. Easy kill. He's dead again. Yeah, so you don't have to kill these guys, just run past them. It amazes me how strong you are as this little guy, though. But yeah, that's it. And then you get, like, teleported to your ship somehow or something. So here you are back on your ship with the little guy. Just running back. Down to the back. Now you guys will notice that you have these, like, back doors in your ship and you can't go in. Well, this is where you get access to this one here. So the main one. And then you see this thing. And the stalker's there. What you want to be doing is kind of just focusing the lasers at him so he doesn't knock you back. And then you want to focus this thing. And then there you go. Gonna knock you back again. Do the same thing again. Oh, okay. It got me. That's not how I planned it. But you want to just keep on doing the same thing. Shoot those things that he's shooting at you. Kind of just use your reflexes, you know, man. And there you go. 3 times done. Easy. Then you see my clan chat go on the bottom left. Clan chat, please. Dank ass cutscene though. Scared of this biggie scary stalker. Please no stalker, man. It's pretty cool. What's gonna happen though? Hate seeing my Loki get stabbed like that. Hate it. I don't know why. And you see at the bottom in the dialogue, Hunhai's talking. And I like, trust me, I want to turn the dialogue on, but it's like you really have to play this for yourself. I don't want you to not play this for yourself. And then my Loki's just too strong. You're about to get wrecked, Stalker Kid. Wrecked or renewed. Easy. See that? See how easy that was? And that's it. Didn't really expand upon this after, though. Like, I feel like it kind of just came to a sudden halt with this quest. But it just kind of disappears. You know? So it's a good quest regardless. But if you came back to this after playing it, and you chose a tree, or you're met with the option to choose a tree, and you're currently at that menu, I recommend choosing the tree known as Xeneric. The reason I say that is because there is a skill in that skill tree known as Energy Overflow, which will give you 4 energy per second once it's activated. And that's a passive which lasts with you for the entirety of that match. So it's very strong, and that's basically known as the focus system, which they were trying to implement into the game a long time ago, and it finally came into the game with this quest. So, you know, it's here now. And yeah, this is basically where you get to customize your Tenno after that point, and you get to talk to Ludus, make some choices here, do whatever you like. And yeah, that's the quest complete. So it doesn't actually show, well, I guess it does. But this is my operator here. You can see him. It's pretty awesome. I call him the Tenno Space Midget. That's what I called him whenever this quest was first released. Go back to my first look at Ivara video, I think. You can see that, or my thoughts and impressions in the second Dream Quest. But yeah, you always get the thing. So you can choose dialogue, and then they're basically going to talk about it. And you can see your mouth clipping through the mask. That kind of triggers me. DE, please fix. But still, you know, it's pretty cool. So, get to the Zeneric passive for Zeneric Focus Tree. And that's it. It's pretty much this quest. I want to show you guys it before we, things happen for a reason. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. You can't skip this. This is a beginner guide. They don't want to see the dialogue. Man, just want to know all the good stuff. Please. Please. I want to, put googly eyes on my Tenno. I don't know why. I think it would look cool. I have no idea why I'm even saying that. The googly eyes. But yeah, I wish it would hurry up. The dialogue, that's the one thing about this game, is the dialogue takes so long. So this is your second playthrough off it, whatever. You don't actually have to copy the choices that I'm making right now. They're just dialogue choices, which will give you a different piece of dialogue. So you can go back and replay the quest like we did right here. And, I'll stick with all your customization of your original Tenno, apart from whenever you get lifted out of the reservoir. So yeah, Ludus never shuts up. Instead of just going away and talking about it later, just sit and talk to you now. So she just randomly disappears for whatever reason, back to somewhere, Magic Land, Candy Mountain, those places. It's so boring because there's no voice acting. I have that turned off. Probably should have turned it on. But then if I turned it on, I'd be complaining that I had it on. Then I want to turn it off. I don't know. I just feel like this is my video. You guys came here to listen to me talk about this. If you get what I mean. Imagine googly eyes on my Tenno. No idea why. Just do it. Might try to, Photoshop it in. Or put it in with Sony Vegas or something. I think it'd be funny. But still. Wish it would hurry up. Just adding on to my render time here. Literally all it's doing. Done. Done. I don't want to hear it again. Piss off, Ludus. Get out. So choose the Zeneric tree after you've done that. Simples. And then we'll talk about farming focus in the next episode, because this one's already went on too long. And we have to return to the main menu. Feels bad, man. So yeah, that's the second dream quest. I have access down to that place down there. And she's still going to talk about on how, blah blah blah. So you can go see this guy, press X, go to your Zeneric tree, and invest. So this is the one you want to be investing in. If you have leftover focus, just go ahead, hold your mouse button on it, invest in it. You don't need to do Void Pulse necessarily, you can if you like. And then you want to go for Void Pulse Mastery, so that will reduce the cooldown on Void Pulse. So if you have focus to do that stuff, then feel free to do it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm sorry I'm not doing a proper outro. It's just this one's really long. So yeah, that's what she said. See you guys in the next one.